Alright, it's a lovely soggy Saturday, which is good. That means I get to hang out in the garage. I even kind of slept in this morning. I feel kind of sorry about that, but not too bad. I've decided I'm not going to mess with this motor. I'm going to sell it to somebody for a core. Be a good core. And I guess I'll put this to the side. I need to do a little cleanup here. Box up the parts and clean off my workbench. I need to store that little 283 somewheres. And work on something else. I ain't sure what yet, but it'll be something. I think I'll pull the 66 in maybe and start seeing about that. You know, not more than 20 seconds ago, swept the floor.
Sorry.
She said I can't show her face, so I guess we'll look at her boots. How come you got your boots zipped up?
Because I just slipped them on. I don't know.
We'll go to the makeup trailer and get all ready and...
It wasn't the makeup trailer.
Alright, I gotta get some of this stuff down and make something for the house. I hate making stuff for the house.
You're making it for me. So you shouldn't.
I'm trying to work on trucks and stuff.
Well, sometimes other things need to be done.
I don't want to do other things. You're doing such a fine job holding that.
Thanks.
Okay. Now let's go cut it right there. Anyway, I broke my brake. Broke my brake. So now I got You know what I just remembered? I fixed this sometime before. I welded it right there. Broke the torch and then rethreaded it. I think I got it almost all the way. Looks like it might have been a weak spot right there.
So it wouldn't entirely be my fault that it was previously broken.
That's besides the point. Alright, here's what I have done. I got a bolt. I threaded it up further like the old one was. Cut it approximately the same length. Ground a bevel on it. And now I'm going to tack it together. I think I'm going to weld it with my torch. I think. Alright, while she's welding, I've been doing a little welding of my own. I got that welded back together using my torch. A little time consuming, but I think it's gonna be alright. I think. Now we'll let it cool off and see. Well, it seemed to hold up just fine, if you can see that down there. So we're gonna call it good. Girl's been getting stickers and putting them all over the thing. I found a back bumper for it. I gotta get some brackets. I don't think I got any. She wants to lose the stacks. We got some other stuff to do. Maybe we ought to do something with the seat, huh? Rust holes to fix. I think what I'm going to do today is back it in there and put the airbags in the back and size up what we need for the front. She says she likes those wheels, so I think I'm going to put disc brakes on it, maybe with 6-lug rotors. If I can find it. It's begun to rain out there.
We made it.
See all these stickers she's putting all over the back window?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Brown.
Look who's here! And she's telling me all the stuff I gotta fix. You wanna go through a little of the rundown? I gotta fix that rusty place. What else?
More rusty places.
Look out.
There's dents everywhere.
You want all the dents fixed?
Yeah.
Huh?
New tailgate. Well, better fix it.
She wants to fix that and weld the holes shut and weld them holes shut.
The door rust.
The dent. She even said she doesn't like the bullet hole, but I like the bullet hole, so it's staying.
I especially don't like this one.
And some other dents.
Door rust.
Here's a little problem I didn't notice till now. The U-bolt's loose on that side. Pretty loose. I guess I better fix that. She's talking to herself. Alright, let's take stock of what we've done so far. We removed some shocks. They're junk, as you might expect. And we removed one spring, which fought us pretty hard. And Little Miss chipped her nail. And I guess that's all we have to report at the moment. She's painted her. Alright, now I've got to looking at these airbags a little bit. I ain't so sure you need all that stuff stacked up. Might not make it low enough. And then here's the problem. That ain't gonna work out very good. How you gonna get the air hose out? And then how you gonna bolt that to the frame? It used to bolt something like this where it went up in the coil and the spring and attached. But that piece is too large for that hole. I don't know, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to do some modifying here. I might do a little more research before I do a whole bunch of welding and cutting and stuff. Since I've gone as far as I can on the airbags tonight, I'm gonna do an art project with a little help from my wife here, since I'm not an artist. At least I don't draw good. Alright, here's what I've been doing. I welded that up. Cut out all those pieces and welded it together. Let's see what I do next if I can. Alright, I gotta quit right there. I use 16 gauge sheet metal. Probably not the smartest thing I've done all day, but having a little trouble getting the shape right, but we'll get her. It's kind of neat though, ain't it? I think. But I'm being called in for dinner. And I've been pretty hungry lately since I'm trying to cut down. The doctor used the phrase, with your weight, at my last visit. So, gotta lose a few.